basically is to know ourselves, like I said. But I think moving away from why we are here, I want to say what conceived the idea of Stop the Abuse Foundation. Because a lot of you know our activities, but you don't know why we do what we do. At least personally for me. So in the year 2016, I've been doing a lot of pro bono on the side for people. You know, as a lawyer, you get to see, this person doesn't have money, well, let me help. But I became intentional about helping women and children when in the year 2016, a little boy called Promise was brought to a hospital near my house, and his mother stabbed him with a broken bottle. And that, I could not imagine that a mother could do that to the child. And one, because according to her, the child was caught sleeping. The 6 years old child was caught sleeping or putting his penis inside the vagina of a 2-year-old child. And that was why the mother broke the bottle and stabbed him. But the mother failed to understand why the son was behaving that way. And if that happened, was that the best way to handle the situation? So the boy nearly died just by whisker that it didn't puncture his lungs. In fact, it was a miracle. And so I fought for the mother to be arrested because I knew that was when I knew that there was a difference between abuse and discipline. You know, most of us as parents, we do not know that difference. We feel that, oh, let me beat him, you will beat her so that she will conform. You see, when the Bible is talking about rod, it's not this physical rod. Setting boundaries is part of road. Especially people will say, "Oh, I have children, so this is not something that I have not practiced." My first son, I was very, very abusive towards him. That's the word. I don't want to, sugarcoat it because I didn't know better. But with my three younger children, I knew better, and I knew that to discipline a child doesn't mean that you will use sticks and harmful instruments on that child. That setting boundaries, talking with these children, would actually make them better persons. Every day, my son is 19 years, I still apologize, I still ask for his forgiveness, and I tell him that I didn't know better. But and to the glory of God, I hope with time the trauma will heal. But these three younger ones, I am happy I did better. We hardly flog them. We hardly flog them. But consistently in school, they keep on getting the best well-behaved students. And that's a testament to say that it is not beating that trains the child. It is intentional, being intentional about training the child. And since we established Stop the Abuse in 2016, it was actually registered in 2018. We have affected so many lives. And it is not because we have foreign donors, it is because people like you became intentional. You wanted to touch lives, through your own means. You see, when I tell people that we have affected more than 20,000 lives, they will say it's a lie. Let me give you statistics. Most of our outreaches, do you know that we are affect the least we affect is 200 200 lives whenever we do these outreaches. Now go to schools. We go to schools, we talk to students. For each sitting we go to school, we see students of 300, 400 students. Now imagine the message these children are going to take to others. These are the ripple effects, the multiplier effects of what we do in Stop the Abuse. Remember the children that we rescue from rape, children that we rescue from abusive parents and abusive guardians. These and many others. I remember there was a case in 2021, to tell you what we do. It was a community that arrested the man that defiled the girl. And that's because we had gone to that community to tell them about the effects of rape on people and why we should not condone rape. And when the 14-year-old girl was raped by a 56-year-old man, it was the community that gathered. And they didn't call the police. That's to tell you what we do. They didn't call the police. They started calling us. Human rights, come, we have caught this one. You see, at that moment for me, it was an eureka moment. It was a moment of fulfillment. That if we could do this one person at a time, our society will become better for it. Once again, I want to welcome you. I want to thank you all for honoring our call. It is not because you don't have anything better to do, but it's because you stood up for what you stand for, and that is humanity. May God continue to bless all of us in Jesus' name. Thank you so much.